Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today in the Hisui Cup, taking a look at a really cool Pokemon, Gallade. So Gallade is a great Pokemon for this meta, even against Pokemon like Drifblim, where the charge moves are heavily resisted. I mean, the confusion damage is just adding up and doing so much. It's just really good, as long as it's not going up against the Dark and Poison types, for example, like this one, Skunk Tank, it's doing really well. But even then, we see it get a shield, right, with that close combat. So Gallade, I have trouble beating it with my team, I'm not going to lie. But anyway, let's go ahead and continue the commentary and see how these battles play out. We do see a crunch there. Empoleon can shield this and farm down with Waterfall and get a lot of energy, so it's going to be another crunch. That would have KO'd. So, yep, we're going to see a beautiful farm down there. Loaded energy. So Toxicroak is coming in, so Toxicroak has to shield because it's really squishy unless if it wants to go down. So they do shield it. Now we see a switch into Drifblim. Okay, so out comes Empoleon. So this should be a good win here because you could go for Shadow Ball. It doesn't KO, but what you can do is get it low, shield the incoming attack from Empoleon, and then farm down and go for a Shadow Ball against Toxicroak. So that's exactly what's going to happen. Drifblim is going to go ahead and shield this. It's going to be a Hydro Cannon. And we're going to see that Hex down, and now this Drifblim does have a Shadow Ball that it could throw at the Toxicroak. And that is going to be a great game, very well played to both trainers. Then this is going to KO. So there we go, down goes Toxicroak, you love to see it. So yeah, well played. And we're going to go ahead and move into the next battle here. Just a moment, here we go. Empoleon into Frostlass. So, good matchup. Yeah, good matchup for the Empoleon. You do have to watch out, of course, for the Shadow Ball, but that's where the shields come in. Oh, they actually make a good catch. I didn't see what came in, but the opponent is going to catch the Hydro Cannon. And they put it on their own Empoleon, so really good catch there. In comes a Gallade. Okay, Gallade going to go ahead and go for this attack right now. Going to be a Leaf Blade. Will they shield it? They will shield it. Now, the confusions are going to be resisted, so Empoleon actually doing well against Gallade as well because of the resisted confusions, but that is okay. We're going to see Empoleon come back in. The opponent is down a shield. They're going to be able to throw an attack right now, kind of relying on Drifblim for the most part, because I don't think you... Actually, you can farm down. You can farm down, so very nice. Empoleon is going to be able to farm down the opposing Empoleon. And if Frostlass comes in, you're going to get the second shield or KO it, right? In comes Toxicroak. Okay, this is looking really good now. Going to go ahead and go for this Hydro Cannon. They do shield it, which is amazing because Toxicroak has very, very little play against this Drifblim. Drifblim has 2 shields. You cannot go down 2 shields without against like a Drifblim or a Frostlass. So we're going to see a Shadow Ball, and of course the Drifblim is going to be able to just easily dominate the Toxicroak in the back. So that is going to KO. In comes Toxicroak. This is going to be a good game, and the opponent will concede that. That's going to be a good game to both trainers. Very well played. And we're going to go ahead and move into the next battle. Here we go. Going to be Empoleon into Drapion. Okay. Let's see. It has the Poison Sting. Some of them have Bite, but this one has Poison Sting. Going to go ahead and go for this Hydro Cannon right now. Maybe watching out for a catch, overcharging a little bit, but they don't catch. They actually just let it go. Crunch is not going to KO. That Waterfall will KO, so you can just let this go. I mean, Crunch does a lot, but it doesn't KO. In comes Lucario. Going to go ahead and switch into Drifblim immediately. Okay, I mean, it could be a Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball will KO, so Drifblim going to go ahead and respect it. It's a Power Punch bait. Really unfortunate there, but it's kind of scary not to shield it, you know. We're going to see this Icy Wind come out. They do go ahead and shield it. So they're going to be able to get to another Shadow Ball, and here they go. But is this going to be another Power Punch bait? We're going to see a shield. It's going to be a Shadow Ball, so good shield there. And we're going to see an Icy Wind. Well, actually, because of the undercharge, it's not going to be enough to KO. But they shield it anyway, so that's fine. I think Drifblim makes it. Drifblim does make it because they didn't bait. If the Lucario did bait, they would have been able to tie on the Shadow Ball, I think. But in comes Toxicroak, great matchup. So that is going to be a win there. So very well played there and able to win that one. So let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Empoleon into, oh, you love to see it, into Bashiodon. They're going to switch out into Drifblim. There's probably something like, it could be Double Ghost, it could be like a Cresselia in the back. Whenever there's Bashiodon in the lead, 9 times out of 10 or 9.5 out of 10, you see double anti-fighters. So my double fighting team does struggle against a Bastiodan in the lead, and I've lost every single time I saw a Bastiodan in the lead, besides once. But it's very difficult. But Empoleon is going to go ahead and go for this attack right now. This is going to KO the Drifblim. They do shield it up. And we're going to go ahead and probably see a shield. You got to save this, or you want to save it at least, for the Bastiodan. Although, to be honest, you don't really have to, because Gallade getting to that close combat will just KO. In comes Toxicroak, out comes... This is a good game. They bring in Bastiodan, but it doesn't matter because there's a close combat coming out from a Shadow Gallade. Are you kidding me? This is definitely going to KO. I know Bastiodan is thick, but that's definitely going to KO. And yeah, that's this actually... This KOs the Gallade, but it doesn't really matter. Gallade is going down. That's one thing about Gallade, it's really frail, but there's a Drifblim in the back. This is a really cool team. I like this team, to be honest. So really well played there, able to win that one. Gallade really doing well. It does well against a lot of things. As long as the Pokemon does not resist confusion, it's doing really well. Empoleon into Frostless. Again, pretty good matchup here. You do resist the ice attacks. You do have to watch out for the Shadow Ball, so you do have to shield. As long as they charge out for it. Or you could call it, but it's kind of a risky call. They do bait. A little bit unfortunate, but Empoleon still wins the matchup. Yeah, if you throw this, Empoleon should win, right? Because they're going to go ahead and shield this. And then you could shield the next one and farm down. Actually, not even going to go ahead and shield it. Okay, so going to go ahead and let it go. It is going to be a Shadow Ball, so really unfortunate there. Still able to win, able to take the Shadow Ball and win. I thought the Shadow Ball was going to KO. So, better than... I would have shielded it. And then farmed down and had an attack to throw at Lucario, but that works too, because now you have a shield, right? We're going to see a straight Icy Wind, not going to go ahead and bait, so the Lucario might not shield this because they know it's an Icy Wind. They actually do shield it, so that's fine. They're going to go ahead and throw an attack. That might have been IV dependent on the Empoleon, to be honest, because that I didn't think that was going to live that. In comes Gallade. Oh my gosh, Gastrodon coming in. You love to see it. Going to go ahead and go for the Leaf Blade. That is a Water and Ground type. This is going to get KO'd from the Leaf Blade easily. And in comes Lucario. Lucario going to go ahead and throw an attack. We do see a shield, even a bait. I don't think it matters. They do bait, which makes sense. But to be honest, just still able to get to the Leaf Blade, and this is going to KO the Lucario, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played. I love it. I love it. Really well done. Really well done. Okay, so that is going to be a beautiful 5. Well, that was a 5-0. That was no loss, right? So yeah, it's going to be a 5-0. So we're going to see what the encounter is. Going to be a Wingull. Okay, too bad. Not too, actually, that's bad, but oh well. So that's okay. I got a shiny Dialga actually earlier in GBL, which is really nice, but really good catch there. And actually a decent Wingull, to be honest, if you want to like excel it, decent. But either way, that is going to get this trainer to Veteran. Congratulations on that. Continue your push for Expert, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.